Hi everyone, welcome back to me playing games. Today I'm in Fields of Mistria, and I'm just gonna show you a little bit of like my house and stuff, and then a little bit of my farm, and probably, I think in this one I like organize chests and stuff, because I just have a lot of like organization that needs to be done. So yeah, that's pretty much going to be the video today. So anyways, here is the first room. I think it's super cute. I love how I have the bed set up. And then also up in the top corner, you can see my little table with like crystal wall kind of vibes. Next area is the kitchen. And I just have a bunch of storage chests for all the food and stuff. And yeah, nothing super special in here. I don't have a lot set up yet. I'm still collecting items and everything. So it's a little bit empty. This is my pet. I don't remember if this pet has a name or not, but very cute puppy. And yeah, this is pretty much the like kitchen / living room area right now. Again, there's a lot of organization that needs to be done. And out here you can see the little farm area. I have the barn and the coop set up with some of my cows. I feel like I don't have that much to show on the farm so far. Sorry for that. But I just have kind of the basics right now. Most of my playing has been geared towards like completing like quests and stuff like that. Also got that little ball pit for the cows to play in. This is kind of the first area I have set up that's like decorated outside. And here's all the other random junk that I want to use at some point. I want to like decorate the entire farm, but right now it's just all sporadic, unorganized junk. And I also just don't have enough items right now to like actually fill up the farm. I kind of want to make it like Animal Crossing vibes, where people like design their whole islands and stuff like that. This is my little shrine area, by the way. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I have this little entryway thing. I want to fill it up a lot more, but right now it's pretty sparse. So yeah, today's video is going to be a lot more talking related stuff. Today's actually the day before my birthday. My birthday's in a couple of hours, actually. Halloween baby, so I'm excited, but also like this year has been really chaotic, so I don't know, it's kind of a weird birthday feeling this year. And I'm turning 29, so like it's just kind of annoying. I guess it's like the end of an era, so to speak, because then I'm gonna be in my 30s, but it feels like we're just hanging on to my 20s by a thread right now. I'd rather just be 30, to be honest, but you know how it goes. Anyways, so this is technically the first video after like the introduction video that I made just for like day one, so I would have something up on my channel. And I wanted this one to be a little bit more lighthearted energy, because I feel like the last one was a little bit heavy because of like just everything from the other channel. And I don't want it to be like that for this channel all the time. I'm trying to like recapture my nostalgia vibes. And also, like, I want to play new games too. But I honestly just feel like I'm in a really weird place in life right now because I'm trying to bring this, like, positivity through on my channel moving forward, and I want to, like, I guess the situation is, like, I haven't been in the best place for a while, so it's hard to, like, recapture positivity that you've kind of lost in a sense. So I feel like I'm kind of there right now. Like, I want to be positive and I want to, like, be happy and excited. And I don't want to bring any, like, leftover energy to this channel. But I don't really know how to, like, be happy, excitable, positive, like, again, I guess. And honestly, that kind of feels really stupid to me because I feel like I should be able to just figure it out and, like, just do it. It's not that big of a deal. But it's just, like, hard to recapture something that you feel like you've lost a piece of yourself in. I've had a really, really hard time regaining hope in my life and stuff like that. But I'm still trying, and, like, there's still a piece I'm hanging on to for whatever reason. Don't ask me why, because I wouldn't be able to tell you, like, why there's still resilience within me, or why I want to keep going, or why I even bothered making a new channel whenever I felt like I couldn't do, like, the last channel. It didn't go where I wanted it to go, so I can't tell you why that I decided to do this and try again. Other than I just like making videos, and I really like playing video games, and if those are the only two things that I know about myself going into this, then I guess that's a good enough reason, you know? It's a weird thing, like, coming upon a birthday. It always kind of makes me get really reflective about the previous year and, like, all the things I wanted to do that I didn't get around to, or the things that happened that there was no way I could have expected to happen. And it causes, like, a lot of anxiety within me sometimes. I really want to be able to, like, celebrate everything that I've been through and all the hardships that it took for me to get to this point. Like, for the most part, I'm on the other side of a lot of stuff. But in another aspect, I'm, like, still in the middle of certain things. Most of it's, like, mental. I haven't really had, like, the greatest mental health my entire life. So, you know, surprise, surprise, it comes back around every once in a while. I guess, despite all of that, I'm trying to, like, look forward to the future, and I'm trying to be really open about my journey now, because that's something, like, because it's something I really admired about myself when I started my first channel, is that, like, when I first came into everything, I was very genuine and, like, just open and honest about who I was and, like, the things that I was learning. And maybe now it's not, like, perfect, but I just don't want to give up on myself, and I refuse to, like, to let things end like this, without being able to say I put my 100% in, because I don't think that I did that. And I want to try to be better about that. So, yeah, it's my birthday, and they say that Samhain is when the veil is the thinnest throughout the year. So theoretically, every year for my birthday, I'm the closest to God that I could ever be. Or to the ancestors or universe, whatever you want to call it. And I hope that even though that the like thinning of the veil, the closeness is me just being so close to like essentially like I'm face to face with like my reality and where I'm at. Sometimes it doesn't always paint a pretty picture. I think I'm learning to be kind of okay with that. 'Cause like it's really hard when things don't go as you plan. And I'm super fucking controlling about everything in my life. I try not to be, but it's just how I was raised, so some patterns are harder to kick than others. But yeah, despite that, I'm trying to like be more open to the fact that like things can unfold in ways that I don't expect, and like a lot of bad has happened, but that doesn't mean the future is also going to be bad things that happen. And I have to like force myself to remember that and push that in my face, because I am such a glass half empty person sometimes. And it's crazy because I go back and forth between being really glass half empty to like glass half full. My like emotions kind of shift where I lie within that. But my baseline right now is glass half empty. I would love for it to be in glass half full energy right now, but it's just not where I'm at. The one thing that always brought me out of shit whenever I was going through it is like video games. I fucking love them so much. And like, when it comes down to it, I think video games are my saving grace every single time. And I know I spend way too much time on them, but you know what? It's truly my passion. I love them. This game in particular, by the way, is so great. It's super cute. Like, if you've never played this one, it's similar enough to Stardew Valley. This is not the full release yet. I think the full release comes out in 2026. So hopefully that releases sooner rather than later, but I really don't know. Anyways, I hope you guys are enjoying this gameplay footage. Out of curiosity, what are some of y'all's favorite nostalgia games from your childhood? What did you play that helped you got through, you know, hard things in your life? Or in general, what are just some of your favorite video games that, like, just fill you with that nostalgia-like feeling? One of my favorite ones I grew up with was Near Gestalt. That's probably my favorite game of all time. I also played a lot of Tales of Vesperia. That one's probably my second favorite. Resident Evil 4. Just solid all the way around. Along with Resident Evil 5, that one was pretty fun too. I played a lot of GameCube games, so like SSX Tricky, and also Monster Jam, ATV, what is it, ATV2 Power Quad Racing, or something like that. That game is everything. Need for Speed. A lot of GameCube games. I played Guitar Hero a lot too, growing up. Some X-Men games thrown in there. I don't know if I'll play any of those games on this channel. I honestly might for some of the GameCube ones, because I have an emulator. So definitely probably those. But yeah, just let me know some of your favorites down below. I'm just gonna go back to talking about my birthday again. Something I wanted to talk about that was a little bit fun is we did a little, like, party thing for my birthday. Just a little small get-together sort of thing. And we ended up doing a theme for it. It was over the garden wall, and I made, a lot of fun stuff for the party. So I ended up making the piñata for it, and I'll show some images of how it turned out. First piñata I ever made, which was really cool. And we also made, cupcake toppers, which was a lot of fun, too. First time making that as well. I'm a pretty crafty person, so, making stuff on the spot is kind of what I do. Especially since I do, a lot of cosplay-related stuff. It comes in handy for, just making stuff on the fly, so. That was really cool and a lot of fun, and we ended up putting a projector, on our front porch and playing some games, and we did, we have this pack of giant Uno, so we played some Uno. That was a lot of fun. I also forgot to say my boyfriend ended up getting me the 25th edition of the first manga of Nana, and you don't know it about me yet, but I just finished watching Nana this, a couple of months ago, and it's probably one of my favorite anime now. Just, it's drama, it's trauma, and, it's so real-life vibes. Just a lot of, just pain, suffering, and also cute vibes all mixed into one. I think, I don't know, it's just super relatable, especially for, the more, punk Nana. She is super relatable to me, because, family trauma and stuff like that, I relate to her high-key for that stuff. Anyways, I'll show a picture of the book. It has, this super cool pattern on the side as well. And probably one of the nicest books I own, I think. Now, so, thanks, Dorian, for that. I don't know, I'm really hopeful, that the rest of the year will be a little bit more chill, and I'm just trying to, be more by myself, I think. Maybe that's a bad idea to, isolate, but sometimes I really need it. And I've just needed to not take on everybody's stuff right now. It's just, too much for me to handle. So I found myself really, solidarity vibes so much. But yeah, I'm hopeful things start to calm down, and, at least for my birthday, it was, there's a lot of stuff that, we were gonna do that didn't end up happening. Again, the chaos of life, but I'm glad things, to some degree, made me kind of just realize that even if I don't see it all the time, there are still people who, do care and show up. And it was nice to, be witness to that. And also to, be surrounded around the same people who, or, not same people, but, around people who like similar things or the same things that I do. And I'm trying to, get more comfortable with opening up around, I'm usually pretty closed off to a lot of people, so I'm trying to, break that pattern and be better about being open and, I don't know, I just want to try and be better than, the past versions of myself, and there's a lot ahead of me that I'm still trying to like do shadow work through, and like parts of myself that I'm still trying to reclaim or understand better. Tell you what though, it's just hard living in this world. Like, shit's just hard, and it's even worse when you have mental health issues. Like, it doesn't make it any easier. But at the end of the day, I decided to be here, and I'm trying to like be better, and I want to be like, I want to show up for my passions again, and this is a passion for me. And like, yeah, even though it's a start over, like, sometimes you need a good start over to kind of give you a kick in your ass and like actually do the things you want to do. So this is a really good excuse for that. Anyways, I think I'm probably gonna wrap it up here. I'm just gonna skip ahead to the video where I'm just gonna skip ahead in the video to the point where things look organized and nice, so you can see how everything turned out and how it looks. Hopefully it was a satisfying watch for all of you, and yeah, I kind of ramble a lot, but maybe that's your vibe. So I don't know. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'm excited to try and make more, so stay tuned. See you in the next one.